Hey there, Sunseekers. Jeff from Sunny South Vacations. I am on board the amazing Freedom of the Seas, and I can't wait to take you for a full ship guided tour. Here today, and I'm going to walk right through the center of the main pool area. You can see the lime and the coconut hut straight ahead. I'm going to stand here and do a 360 view. You see, people are starting to get on board. It's got those two covered jacuzzis, main stage, and the video screen. They'll play movies up there, make announcements, also showcase some of the events here on board. I've been told there is a belly flop contest. I am likely not going to enter that, but it's known to be a crowd pleaser. Another jacuzzi right close to the lime and coconut. Let's take a look at that. Lots of seating available. A couple of chairs that look like they're swings. You're looking to get a cool beverage here on Freedom of the Seas. You can most certainly do that here at the Lime and the Coconut. Excellent bartenders mixing up wicked drinks all day long. You got great shirts too. This is a look at the main pool deck from the Lime and Coconut. This is down here on deck 11. You can see it definitely does have that Caribbean Beach Club feel to it with the faux palms. Up here on deck 12, taking an overhead look of the main pool deck area. In the distance, you can see a little bit of the lime and the coconut. That's the main pool bar here. You've got a couple jacuzzis. Some of them are covered, some of them are not. And then you've got your main pool and the sport pool. Got the availability of lots of chairs and loungers as well. Let's take a look at the other side. All right, now we're looking at the other side of the main pool deck area. You got a better look at the lime and the coconut, which is the beachside bar here on board. There is an upper level and lower level, so there is a bar on deck 12 as well as one on deck 11. Lots of sun loungers. You can imagine how exciting this place is going to be once everyone is on board. Perhaps we're on a sea day. Okay, back up here on deck 12, and this is another lime and coconut. You can see there's a bit more seating, different style seating up here as well. You've got bench seating, high tops, Muskoka or Adirondack chairs, depending on where you're from. And another amazing lime and coconut up here. Great bartenders serving up wicked cold drinks all day long. Absolutely love the lime and the coconut. This is deck 12 on Freedom of the Seas. You can see some of those casitas coming into view as well. Let's head down to this seating area and take another look at the main pool deck. Again, lots of available seating. Two nice sized pools. This is the main pool deck here on Freedom of the Seas. Royal Caribbean amplified Freedom of the Seas a couple years ago, and one of the things that they added was a more beach club style pool deck. And one of the highlights of that are these casitas. So these are private lounge areas. If you're looking to rent one of these for the day, visit the Lime and the Coconut, or you can look at your cruise planner. This comes with a service attendant, cooler, and private seating. This is Splashaway Bay here on Freedom of the Seas. Let's take a look around. Right here, you have baby Splashaway Bay. So for your smallest cruisers that aren't yet potty trained, they've got a space that they can use. Pan up, you can take a look at these water slides that are here in Splashaway Bay. There are some bigger water slides. The Perfect Storm water slides are located at the back. Lots of fun things for your kids to enjoy. I'll try and get an overhead look as well. While I'm passing by, I always like to look at the pool rules. We'll continue our full walk around the Splashaway Bay. We were one of the first to board the ship, which is great. It's nice to get on as early as possible and start that vacation. You've got some smaller jacuzzis here as well in Splashaway Bay. And something very unique about this ship as well is there is a pool space within the Splashaway Bay area as well. You don't see that very often. Usually it's just the water park or the water play area. I hope to see that water bucket dump a little bit later today. Lots of areas to access Splashaway Bay as well. And here's the pool area. Now up on deck 12, taking an overhead look of the Splashaway Bay. You can see that big dumping bucket starting to get filled. The jacuzzis within the Splashaway Bay space. The pool's just under that sign. And we'll take a look at Splashaway Bay from the other side. You can see the exit points for the slides. Closer look at the pool area, those jacuzzis. That dumping bucket hasn't gone yet, but I can't wait to see it. This is Splashaway Bay, and on the right you see Baby Bay, for those not yet toilet trained. This is a really good look here. Again, I'm up on deck 12, walking around the walking and running path. You can see the availability of lots of chairs, loungers. Those yellow ones are small sun loungers for the littlest cruisers. Got some of my group sitting down there by El Loco Fresh enjoying their lunch. We continue to walk around the Splashaway Bay. You can see how big those slides are in this space. Again, there's two bigger slides at the back, the Perfect Storm water slides. So if you've got some bigger thrill seekers in your group, they'll enjoy that. This is Splashaway Bay. I have just come up the stairs to deck 13. We're going to check out the sports court, the Perfect Storm, and the FlowRider. Just a quick look at the lay of the land up here. So you've got the FlowRider directly at the bow of the ship. Perfect Storm off to our right. Basketball court and the rock climbing wall just probably behind here. Let's take a look. Yep, there we go, sport court coming into view. Got a few people out shooting some hoops already. We're gonna look up, 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 and way up. There is the rock climbing wall. As we continue to make our way around, we'll call this a sport court area. It's definitely a more active area of the ship. You've got some ping pong tables. Always like to get into a nice little competition with my traveling group while I'm out here. And then you have the two water slides. You have the Cyclone and Typhoon. Let's take a quick look. And I know sometimes there are restrictions and rules. I'm gonna hone in on those ones in particular, the minimum height and maximum weight. So 48 inches, it's about 4 feet, and 300 pounds. Those are the Perfect Storm water slides. Lots of seating up here as well. A little bit of cornhole. And directly at the back of the ship, you have a Royal Caribbean fan favorite. This is the FlowRider. If you're looking to do some boogie boarding or surf simulating, this is the place to do it. And if you look over there into the canopy area, there is theater seating. So if you come down here, it is quite likely you will have an audience. Some more seating here as well. Let's take a look at the beautiful port of Miami, and I'm not an expert here, but I believe this is Biscayne Bay. Maybe someone can tell me otherwise in the comments, maybe someone that's more familiar with the area here. There's the sports court in the amazing rock climbing wall. If you're looking to do some rock climbing, it is included in your cruise fare, but there are waivers that you need to sign. So this is where you will come to do that. Sign the waivers. The FlowRider is also included in your cruise fare as well as basketball courts. This was the sports area. Need it louder. There you go. Up on the pool deck, this can become an extremely busy spot. This is Sprinkles. This is where you will come to get all-you-can-eat soft serve ice cream. Kids and those young at heart love it.
Cassidy.
It's so good. Yum. This is really good. This is my fourth today.
Located on deck 12 at the forward portion of the ship, you have Freedom Dunes. Yes, this is a mini golf course that is fully included in your cruise fare. So if you're looking for a little time away from the pool on your vacation, be a little bit active throughout the day, check out Freedom Dunes. This is an 18-hole mini golf course for you to enjoy. Now, if you're on board Freedom of the Seas and you're looking for quiet, peace, and a little bit of serenity, you're going to want to check out the Solarium. This is an 18-plus pool deck area, adults only. I really love this little bridge here, and if you look really closely underneath that bridge, you can obviously see the decking, but there's some stools in there as well. So if you're looking to enjoy a beverage here in the Solarium, you can do that. Lots of plush cushioned loungers. Looks like we've got a cantilever jacuzzi over there. And you'll never have to go too far for your next beverage. We've got these fine gentlemen here at the Solarium Bar. Keep walking over to the other side here, and you can take a look at one of those cantilevered jacuzzis. Up. You can imagine what this looks like. So we're still in the port of Miami. You can imagine what this view is like when you're spending a day at sea. This is one of the beautiful cantilever jacuzzis. And if you do have friends or family on board that don't want to be in the Solarium, you can see how close it is to the main pool deck. You just go through those doors. This is the beautiful and tranquil Solarium here on Freedom of the Seas. And located right near the Splashaway Bay is one of my favorite dining venues on any Royal Caribbean ship, El Loco Fresh. I'm just passing by the amazing salsa station where you can mix up your own salsas. There is a dedicated bar here within El Loco Fresh as well. And within El Loco Fresh, there is lots of amazing Mexican food. You've got quesadillas, nacho chips, burritos. Also an amazing taco station within El Loco Fresh as well. Grab a plate and you can prepare yourself an amazing Mexican fiesta lunch here at Splashaway Bay on the amazing Freedom of the Seas. Thank you, team. Thank you. I think one of those burritos has my name on it. Sure does. Deck 11 is a hub of activity. A few of the venues that they have up here is the Windjammer Marketplace, Chops Grille, and Giovanni's Italian Kitchen. These are dining venues. Let's take a look. So the first dining venue that we're going to look at is the Windjammer Marketplace, and you'll see the hand washing stations as you come in. That's because this is a buffet venue that is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm walking in during breakfast. It's not quite open yet, which is great, so we can see all the seating that's available, and they've got all the wonderful food, breakfast foods out and ready to go. I'm excited to be able to show you that. We've got whole fruits available, granola, muesli, yogurt, baked beans. Got a beverage station as well. This is self-serve. So if you're looking for a juice in the morning, you can come up and grab one of those yourself. And this is the fresh from the garden section as well as the deli, so you can see all sorts of cheeses, some avocado toast there, deli meats, buns, bagels. You got a beverage station back here with your coffees, juices, all ready to go. You can just grab one of those. The Market Carvery features some fan favorites as well. Sauteed vegetables, vegetables and rice. Of course, you've got scrambled eggs and bacon. And who doesn't love pancakes, waffles, French toast? Some beautiful pastries as well, everything from donuts, danishes, banana bread, and you've got pre-made egg omelets, or you can get one made to order. These amazing chefs here. This is an extension here, so of course you got your favorites, your pastries. This might be a little bit of a repeat, so this is some breakfast favorites. There's some whipped cream. I imagine that's for, oh, yep, that's for the waffles. And I'll quickly take you out in the back. This is a sea day for us today. So as we take a look at the amazing seating, you can totally appreciate the beautiful view that you will have when you're enjoying the Windjammer Cafe, whether that's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You're gonna have a beautiful sea view or view from whatever amazing port you're visiting. This is the Windjammer Marketplace here on Freedom of the Seas. If you're looking for an elevated steak dinner, come check out Chops Grille. This is one of the specialty restaurants on board Freedom of the Seas. And as I mentioned, this is an elevated steak venue. So if you're looking for a specific cut or just an elevated experience, perhaps you're celebrating something on board, a birthday, an anniversary. In my case, I'm celebrating my 100th day at sea today. That's right, I've been at sea for 100 days. I'm pretty excited about that. And we've got an amazing meal booked here at Chops Grille this evening to celebrate. Just love the setup here, love the view. This is Chops Grille. And one of the specialty dining venues that I'm really excited about is Giovanni's Italian Kitchen. This is Italian dining at its finest. Let's take a look. In addition to the amazing, freshly prepared Italian food, In Giovanni's Italian Kitchen, you also have beautiful sea views. That looks like a beautiful pizza oven coming into view in the back. This is one of the specialty restaurants on board. This is not included in your cruise fare. There is a supplemental fee, but as someone that has had the opportunity to dine here at Giovanni's Italian Kitchen, I can say that that fee is well worth it. I would note what that fee is, but it is dynamic. It can change depending on the ship, date of your cruise. So I'd rather not mention what the fee is, as that could change, and I don't want anyone to get upset with me in the comments. But this is Giovanni's Italian Kitchen on board Freedom of the Seas. Down here on deck 4, you have one of the specialty restaurants. This is Izumi. Let's take a look. Now, Izumi is, as you may have seen, this is where you'll find the hibachi tables as well as hand-rolled sushi. As you see, there is 5 hibachi tables in here. The chefs put on an absolutely amazing show while you're enjoying your meal. And at the front here, you've got the sushi and raw bar. Specialty dining isn't required, but I certainly do encourage it if you're on a Royal Caribbean ship. If you're looking to have an elevated dining experience, or in this case, a show while you're eating, check out the specialty restaurants that are offered on board. They will not disappoint. Located on decks 3, 4, and 5, you have the main dining rooms. This is where you will come to have your dinner each evening. There is either 2 seatings, an early or a late, or there is also my time dining. So let's enter into the dining room here. You can see how elegant and elevated this is. So this is a la carte dinners, the rotating menu. Lovely seating, table settings everywhere. So you can see beautiful chandelier, and as you do, you look down and you see the seating that's available on deck 3, and if you look up, you see the seating on deck 5. All 3 levels are the same, nothing different. You'll be assigned a table and a deck. You'll see that on your C card after you've boarded the ship. Again, this is included in your cruise fare, and this is where you'll come to enjoy a lovely dinner each evening of your cruise, if you're not enjoying the Windjammer buffet or opting for one of these specialty restaurants. I've just stepped inside everyone's favorite 50s diner. This is Johnny Rockets on board Freedom of the Seas. If you're looking for a shake or a malt, hello.
Welcome on board.
Thank you for having us. Or an amazing Johnny Rockets burger, yep, you're gonna wanna come up here to deck 12, Johnny Rockets, and enjoy that burger. So we start our tour of the Royal Promenade. I'm gonna walk through here. Coming from the aft of the ship going forward, you have the R bar. So if you're looking for a martini or an excellent mixed drink, you will find that there. And on my right, you have the guest services desk. So if there's any issues or anything that Royal Caribbean can do to improve your cruise, please visit them as soon as possible. Another one of my favorites is the Next Cruise desk. Hi again, Sunseekers. We are outside the Next Cruise desk. If you're on a cruise and you're looking to book your next cruise vacation, the best place to do that is at the Next Cruise desk. These experts have all the information on every cruise ship, every itinerary, and every stateroom. And the best part is, if you've worked with a travel agent, and I highly recommend that you do, your reservation that's made in this Next Cruise desk will go back to your travel agent so they can assist you from start to finish on your entire cruise vacation. Before the end of your cruise as well, and you'll get a great opportunity to book your next cruise. This is the market, so this is where you can buy some of your beach gear. Shore excursions. Yes, these are important. All right, so now that we've talked about shore excursions, if you're looking to explore port, There is someone that's down here that can help you, but if you're more of a self-serve person, you can come down, tap the screen. Oh, you gotta swipe your SeaPass card. See if I have that. There we go. Yes, you should always have this handy. And I can explore the excursions that are coming up tomorrow. So we are getting back into Miami tomorrow. So there are two options. We've got the Eco Adventure with an airport drop-off, and then the Everglades Eco Adventure as well. Tap the screen for more information. You can see pricing, details, and you can even book that by pressing the screen. If you want to get out and explore one of the amazing ports on your cruise, you're going to want to head down to the Shore Excursions desk and find out what type of activity you and your family and friends can enjoy. This is the Cafe Promenade. This is usually a very busy venue in the morning. Good morning. And certainly throughout the day, this is where you can come down and have expert baristas make you a wonderful coffee, espresso, cappuccino, or grab yourself a wonderful little snack. And of course, there's a beautiful seating area here as well. We're going to continue our tour through the Royal Promenade. You've got a Ben & Jerry's ice cream shop here. Not quite open at the moment, but this is an additional charge as well. You can see the nominal fees there. So if you're looking to get a little Ben & Jerry's while you're on your vacation, you've got $3, $4.50, and $5.75 for the small, medium, and large cups. Love that vintage vehicle there. Port Merchants is where you can get your duty-free perfumes and alcohol. And on my right, you've got Regalia, so that's where you can get your jewelry and watches. And this is a great venue. They do have this on all of the Royal Caribbean ships. This is Vintages. So if you're looking to have a lovely glass of wine in an elegant, upscale environment, you're going to want to come down to Vintages. Ask one of the sommeliers if they have your favorite bottle, and they can open that up for you here in Vintages. And of course, while you're enjoying your Royal Caribbean cruise, why don't rep the brand and get yourself a hat, a shirt, a mug, or something else. You could do that at the Logo shop. These tables and chairs now coming into view are from one of my favorite venues on board any Royal Caribbean ship. This is the British Pub, and this one is the Bull and Bear. Usually they have live guitarists entertainment here.
So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late. That's where walking home by.
This is the indoor section of the venue. So wood tables and chairs, big bench seating, and they also have some outdoor seating here as well. Solarium is where you will get your perfumes, makeup. While you're exploring port, if you're looking to do some shopping, and I know a lot of people do, there is a desk set up here in the Royal Promenade. You can speak to one of their shopping experts who can give you all sorts of tips and tricks on how to maximize your shopping time while in port. The Collection is a shop where you can get handbags, and Invicta is where you can look to get some watches. And I'll back up, and now coming into view is Sorrento's. This pizza place is included in your cruise fare. This is where you will get wonderful slices of pizza. I really like coming here after a beach day. So we've explored port all day, had a lot of fun. I like to come in here and grab a slice of pizza before heading up to the room and getting ready for the evening. The Star Lounge is a bit of a flex space here on the Freedom of the Seas. So this is at the forward end of the Royal Promenade. And as you can see the lounge coming to view, there's tons of seating. You've got seating that is elevated, seating that is a bit lower, and a theater style stage. So they do various activities in here throughout the day. In the evening, this does tend to have a bit more of a lounge feel, so you can come down here and enjoy a beverage while also enjoying a performance, usually by a musician or a band, who will take their spot on the stage area here. And of course, you saw the dance floor, so guests are encouraged to get up and dance. Got some bar top seating here as well. This is the Star Lounge. You will find the Schooner Bar on every Royal Caribbean ship. Sometimes they're in different locations, just depending on the ship, but this is another favorite spot of mine. Come down, maybe have a casual cocktail before dinner, enjoy a piano player or another type of musician. Beautiful seating. Love the nautical theme here as well. Nice big bar here as well. But this is a great casual lounge venue where you can come down, enjoy time with friends and family. This is the Schooner Bar. And as we exit the Schooner Bar, this is on deck 4, we start to see the Royal Casino, or Casino Royale. Casino Royale is packed with your favorite slot machines. They've got a bar centralized in the middle. And of course, they have all of your favorite table games as well, from roulette, blackjack, 3-card poker. You see a craps table back there. I do believe they also have some baccarat, so if you're looking to play that, they have that on board as well. This is just a quick look at Casino Royale. Adjacent to Casino Royale is one of the new venues on board Freedom of the Seas. This is Playmakers. This is a sports bar, as you can see from all of the televisions set up here. This was a very, very busy spot last night as there was some big football games being played. This is, as I mentioned, this is one of the newer venues on board Freedom of the Seas. So when they amplified the ship back in 2020, part of that amplification involves bringing things that worked really well on other ships or that guests really enjoyed and bringing them to these other ships. In this case, Playmakers was introduced on the Oasis class ships. It was a guest favorite, and now they've brought it to Freedom of the Seas. So this is your sports bar. So if you're looking to come down and enjoy a sporting match while on your cruise vacation, this is the place to do it. And if you're really looking to elevate your sport viewing experience, you can come to the owner's box. So there is 2 areas here: couches, chairs, and your own big screen television, so you can really watch that sport or really watch your team while you're on your vacation. This is Playmakers. Deck 4, just underneath the Promenade. Another Royal Caribbean staple is Boleros. This is the Latin-inspired bar and lounge. See, they got the dance floor set up here. Stage where the amazing band will play. Have a wonderful evening here in Boleros. Seating throughout. And because we're on Freedom of the Seas, this is split up. So on the other side of the stairs there, you have some more seating where you can enjoy the music here from Boleros. If you're on a hot Caribbean cruise and you're looking to cool off, you might want to check out Studio B, and I'll tell you why. So if you guessed the best place to cool off on a Caribbean cruise is at the ice rink, I'm very impressed. Studio B is where you will find the onboard ice rink. Yes, Sunseekers, you heard that right. There is an ice rink on board the ship, and this is where the amazing entertainment team will put on spectacular skating shows for the guests on board. Lots of theater-style seating. Big, beautiful ice rink. And I will let you know there is an opportunity for guests to get out there and skate as well. Don't worry about bringing your own skates. You can get skates for rent as well as helmets. But this is Studio B. This is also a flex space on board. It's not just used for skating shows. It's also used for laser tag and other events when they need a larger space and the others are being used for other shows. This is Studio B, the ice skating rink. Deck 14 is just about as high as you can go on Freedom of the Seas. I am in Olive and Twist, also known as the Viking Crown Lounge. So this is up at the crown of the ship. You can see that this lounge offers spectacular sea views, lots of wonderful seating. You can see that pool deck just passed through our view. So this is a great space to come up to if you're looking for a casual cocktail in the evening, either before dinner or after dinner. They also do some entertainment up here as well, live bands. And last night they had some open mic karaoke where my wonderful daughter got up and entertained the crowd to a rousing applause up here in Olive and Twist, also known as the Viking Crown Lounge. If you're on board Freedom of the Seas with some younger cruisers, you're definitely going to want to check out the Adventure Ocean. Coming up, let's take a look at Adventure Ocean. There are lots of different rooms within the Adventure Ocean. This is the play place. So this is an awesome space for the youngest cruisers to come and run around and play. So this is an area where young cruisers will come. They do need to be supervised in here. So you can come in here with your children and watch them play and enjoy this climbing and sliding space. This is the workshop area within the Adventure Ocean. So you can see there are books on the walls and lots of desks. Imagine this is a great space where crafts can be done and other activities. And this is the hangout. So this is a space for 6 to 12-year-olds to kind of come and chill. Got lots of beanbag chairs, some screens, because, I mean, what kid doesn't like screens? But at least they're down here having a great time with some friends they either came on board the ship with or some kids that they've met. And that's one of the things that my wife and I love about cruising, and my daughter does as well, is her meeting people from all over the world. This is an activity space here. A little sport court, indoor sport court, where kids can come and play some indoor activities. Adventure Ocean Juniors, this is for 3 to 5-year-olds. This is a dedicated space for those children. Let's take a quick look. Just holding the door behind me so it doesn't slam. And as you walk in, you can see this is an amazing little play space for your junior cruisers. Little junior cruiser sized water fountain. There is a washroom within this space as well. And the youth activities team does a great job entertaining the kids while they're up here. And there is a space for the littlest cruises as well, Adventure Ocean Babies. This is 6 months to 36 months. You can see they have a lovely play space as well, with dedicated youth services staff to take care of them. Social 033 is an exclusive hangout for teens. On board Freedom of the Seas, you can see they've got an amazing outdoor hangout space as well as an indoor hangout space. This is reserved exclusively for teens. Oh, I have a feeling a lot of people have some fun in here. This is the arcade. You've got some skee ball, some Lane Master, some Pac-Man, as well as some of your other favorite games. I've just walked into one of those tranquil places here on Freedom of the Seas. This is the Vitality at Sea Spa. If you're looking to take rest and relaxation up a notch, you're going to want to check out this tranquil space. Down here you have some of the treatment rooms. There's lots of them. If you're looking for a massage or some type of other treatment, you can enjoy that. As I continue on, as you're waiting for your treatment, you can come down and enjoy the relaxation room. It's a quiet space, some nice comfortable seating. So the team here at the Vitality Spa was kind enough to let me into one of the treatment rooms. So this room is available for couples massages. You can see the 2 tables set up there. Just a beautiful room. We've got a shower in the back corner, so if you're looking to have a shower and rinse before your massage or afterwards to get those oils off, you can do that. This is a couples massage room here at the Vitality at Sea. Hey Sunseekers, I hope you're enjoying this video tour of Freedom of the Seas. If you are, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you'll be the first to see all the new Sunny South vacation content on this channel. Thank you so much.